Hey, what's up, Libra? Do you like my setting? I had a little bit fun to put this ghost in the cage. But yeah, this what came up. There is something that the ghost wanna steal the candy of the baby. So I don't know what is this, but this is how it came up. Anyway, let's get started, Libra. This is your weekly reading with me, Shadow Sister Silva, and you have solar plexus chakra, some sun energy here. Of course, I mean, sun is in Libra, makes sense. Anyway, you get this fairy tale tarot deck because of you had this crystal, so let's put it already here. And then I start giving you this card. So this is still something that I was finding highly interesting in the D.H. Lovren's story, Lady Chatterer's Lover, that I've been reading since May and ended last Friday. There was this apropos text in the end talking about relationships and love, and I found it was interesting. So here are some message cards. Let's put it here. Then next we have still this oracle chakra wisdom. You will see this in my thumbnail also. So what is it? Grief. Okay, there is something, maybe the ghost indeed. You have lost somebody dear to you. Maybe it makes sense. Only thing that you keep it here captured. Maybe you should liberate this ghost. Maybe we do that in the end, symbolically. Anyway, then we have still Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. Acceptance, that's also beautiful. Accept whatever you have. Accept it with love. 4. 4 is number of heart always. Nice. This is also heart chakra related message is grief. Yeah, when the heart is suffering, then it's usually grief present. But let's see what is here now, this message. When a woman's SAX is in itself dynamic and alive, then it is a power in itself. Beyond her reason, and of itself it emits its peculiar spell, drawing men in the first delight of desire. And the woman has to protect herself, hide herself as much as possible. She veils her intimidity and modesty because her SAX is a power itself, exposing her to the desire of men. Interesting. This was 100 years ago, D.H. Lawrence wrote this, but it was the meaning like usually when women are powerful, they don't show so much skin and stuff because they feel indeed they have to protect that female essence, because that female essence that they have might be very alluring, and so they all kind of wolves are and predators are finding them, and so it's important indeed to protect your powers, to not always show everything, because then the takers come. Anyway, let's see, what is this ghost story here? Have somebody ghosted you? That's also a very modern way to mistreat people, to ghost people. Sometimes the reason could be whatever. People are just so immature, they don't know what to say. They just ghost. Do you have a question for the crystal ball? We could start this whole reading by you asking a question. I'm gonna now touch this ball. Don't count on it. Okay. Anyway, I'm taking freely now your cards, Libra. You have the birthday going on now, so maybe there is something very lucky. But yeah, you have to keep your power. Actually, this is indeed hero's journey story here in this, that don't become a servant, but be a hero of your journey. So maybe We will see. One more. Okay. Okay, these two. Let's see what kind of stuff is coming here. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, a lot of fire, willpower. Empress, beautiful. Nine of Cups, and Five of Cups. Okay, everything was going well, but in the end there is still this kind of something that you have lost. You keep it in your mind, you keep focusing on eventually still do something bad that has happened to you. This grief is here also. I think you should accept whatever has went bad in your life. You should just accept that and liberate that ghost that is haunting you. I think let's immediately symbologically liberate this ghost. Let's take this cage away, and I'm gonna put this lamp on also. So let me show. Now it shows the colors if I take the color off. Ghost, ghost, ghost. Are you showing any color? Can we handle with that color only? Maybe it's a little bit too dark. Yeah, we could try. Let's see. Can you see any of these cards? Maybe it can be nice. Yes. Let's continue like that. It can be very nice. The ghosts give us light, and imagine now that this is your grief now getting a voice. This is accepted, whatever is this bad feeling, whatever is this thing here that is haunting you, you let it go. You handle it with acceptance, like you accept all part of yourself. And there is this childish energy. Page of Wands is really someone who is eagerly going for adventures and not afraid. Always remember this inner child. It's also here this snow baby, pure baby. A bit like the ghost is also white. There is like a lot pure thing there. And in your heart, you have this grief here, but there is a place that is unheard. If you just go deep enough, accepting all part of yourself, you can find this place that is unheard, and that can be still. There is a love for new things, new experiences. Let's put back the light because it's getting a little bit dark here. Just to face this little moment that certain things are dark and it's okay. It's not bad. So Eight of Wands is like a new beginning to take action. This is even creative. Things would be really highlighted because there's this Empress is also giving blessing to all things of creativity. This is story from Mexico. There's this Guadalupe. What was the name of the goddess? Wait, the book is here. That's the major arcana card, so I'm gonna read it immediately because that's in the center of your reading and it's reminding you to be this creative goddess. And Ives is very much connected to heart. Our Lady of Guadalupe, Mexico. The Empress is a loving and protective mother. She cares for and wishes to defend all her children, even if a mother's love can sometimes be smothering. The world feels bright and everything blooms around her. Fertility, nurturing, accomplishment, nature, abundance. So this is in the center of your reading, and then we have this kind of inner child happily playing. This is some Congo story anyway. And then we have this kind of fire. There is even those roses here. So these are really like the Empress hand would be like creating beauty in the world. Very beautifully coming. These two are like almost matching, like how they are, like a sequence. very powerful, like a manifestation energy, active energy, this Ace of Wands. Another side, there is this Nine of Cups that is kind of wish fulfillment, very much as well beautiful relationship that you have manifest yourself. Like a Ten of Cups would be actually the marriage, but this is like already like kind of engagement. Like you are like manifesting with this beautiful energy some new or your dream relationship. But then anyway, you are having, this is also connected to Mexico. It's interesting. What was this Nine of Cups story here? A lot of cups here. Actually, here wands and here cups. This is from Iran, this story. This story is called Tai al-Muluk and the Princess Danaya. The Nine of Cups represents a happy ending achieved in unexpected ways. Prince Tai al-Muluk fell in love with Princess Danaya, but she refused men. He used trickery, disguising himself as a woman in order to win her heart. And this Five of Cups, I think that was also a Mexico story. Yes, La Llorona. There's this Mexican story here. The Five of Cups is useless regret without learning. Jealous of her husband's new wife, La Llorona drowns her own children, and now her wailing ghost wanders the earth. She continues to wallow in grief, refusing to seek redemption or happiness. Self-pity, guilt, regret, stagnation, depression. So it's almost like this thing is like the ghost. I was right to have this ghost, and now we have liberated the ghost to really have a voice. This is your hero's journey now. You have to face whatever is the hungry ghost in your life. This bad feelings that keep eating you and eating for the abundance that you clearly have here. And while here we have this happy inner child, fearless and creative and going really with the passion. Here we have this person who focuses on the things that she lost. It's really like a beliefs. You should switch, going to the center, to that Empress. You should just let this kind of like let go. Not too much childish, not too much like grievance. Just balance here. And accepting even that thing. Okay, let's read this grief now. It's heart energy anyway. Can heal your heart, hopefully. So you can whatever has happened to you. Penelope and Pickle. Grief is love without a place to go. The legend. Penelope meets Pickle, the puppy, when she is at college. They go through everything together. When the day comes, much later, for Mother Earth to call Pickle home, he dies in Penelope's arms. Her friends are hard on her, suggesting that she should just get over her pet's death. Penelope knows she loved Pickle deeply and is simple in grief. Loving Pickle was worth every moment of sadness. When she is ready, she will love again. Okay, that's the thing about sadness, what I've experienced too. Accepting your sadness, this part that we are losing, not focusing what you lost, but understanding what it is that you feel sad. Let you feel this sadness and understand that, okay, I care so much. That Pickle, that puppy, or the relationship or thing I had, they were meaning so much to me. And that's why still tears come to your eyes, or like you are really sad about it, because that means so much. It's almost like you hold on to, like I know when I lost my Blackjack, my cat, and I felt like I had so much love and there was no place the love could flow. So it was feeling like lost, because there is just this water that had no place to go because the cat had died. And it felt really, I got first time this kind of feelings, like this is actually honoring my blackjack. This statue here. I accepted the fact that he's dead, but as I always felt he was magical, I keep it still alive in my memories. And sometimes I see him in my dreams. I am so happy if that happens. Or I know that he forever lives in my heart and is part of me. So that gives me like this acceptance and this beauty in my life. Like I love this cat so much, and he will always be there with me. And there's sometimes something that I kind of feel like he's present. But yeah, you need to find a way to accept that loss. It's a big loss for sure. And then there was still something here. Inspiration. Penelope and Pickle remind us that what we reveal, we can heal. Give yourself time, you will love again. If you honor your pain, it will change your life. And is lingering grief preventing me from progress, you could ask. What can I see in my heart? Yes. Just see yourself. What was that? But don't let that like stop you for loving again, or like living your life, because you are alive now. I know even this feeling, like when you lose a person, when they are still alive, if they ghost you, if you lost a relationship, it might feel like they died. You cannot say them anything anymore, and still they are somewhere breathing and somewhere existing, and you have that memory of like what was that container together. Like it's almost like the ghost is still there in your heart because you remember them. You remember so much of them, but you have to let that go. Otherwise, like you cannot move on. Okay, I think I would fish a little bit maybe with this Halloween deck to verify something, because now is your birthday month even. But yeah, protect your beautiful world also. That was coming with that text here. So this still to verify things. 5 of Wands and 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is a lot of energy, and this is kind of a little bit struggling. So maybe just remember like how much power you have. The both thing can be like you can fight with yourself with those emotions, or you can take the energy from it and make it work for you. Like this 8 of Imps, these devils here, they are really like happily flying, and there's a lot of like insights coming. While here is like stuck a bit, like here 5 are always like something needs to change. So yeah, this is the positive thing, and this is the negative. Just see those ways of being that serve you. You can have this beautiful love still, because you are still loving. If you are even in grief, your heart is big still, very much. There is all this beauty in it. Okay, this ghost, talk to it kindly and release it. Now it's soon the Day of the Dead. Maybe you could honor this person. Is it live or dead? Just honor those things that you still think about, and then let go and have peace. Rest in peace. Libra. Okay, this was your reading. If you liked, press the like, and if you wouldn't subscribe, press that little kitty. Give a high five to my kitty, and so my channel can grow a little bit bigger. So see you next week, Libra, and bye.